Hi everybody, sorry I'm a little bit late. I think I'm nearly on time actually, but I'm a little bit late for the racing. Right, hey, I'm not speed, don't like bus sim. Yeah, it's probably an acquired taste out. Right, 40 mile with my vids. Hi everybody. Hey Corey. Right, just enough time to get some qualifying in my new rig. First sort of proper test rig. Done some test laps, but that was about it. Well, it'll be good someday. Hi then, Pat, yeah, Mark and everyone now, so just myself tonight. As Martin mentioned, we're on. See what I'm like after this race. I'm alright, it's actually started earlier again, so well earlier than I thought. Well, I'm literally like that was starting. I didn't do it. Right. Doesn't matter. Some guys on laps and I'm on time, so like get anybody's way, but again, you don't want to tight. Well, guys,
On your right. Clear. On your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
In comparison with the game. See if that's any better. I've got to, it's just these kind of things, I've got to find the right position for everything. I knew it before, I could just set it up by yeah, Mitchell, let me know. Nah, that's better, thanks.
Man! Why'd you do that?
Obviously someone pulling out the pits in front of someone. So easy to do.
Thank you.
It's a little better, isn't it? I will turn the game sound down. Just going to try and get a qualifying lap in, just to... That's okay, to bear with me until I can get that done. Yeah, and it's not a particularly loud one, I've just got it set on in the OBS, which didn't get a lot of time to test it beforehand, so... Hope you're all well anyway. That sound there very well. Yeah, Sunday nearly over and done with, eh? Good catching up on that. That had some good laughs. Right, I'll try and turn it down while I'm driving. I don't know whether that'll be oh well. See what that's like. Any better? Give us a thumbs up. 4. Right, let us know if that's any better. Ah, that's better, yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. It's just so hard to set things up by the rack of the eye and then...
Sorry, Josh.
They say you cut the course. Got to
Yeah,
slow
thanks,
down. If you
everyone.
don't give that time back, we're going to stop scoring us.
Blizzard, yes it is. I mean, the Skip Barber is one of them. It's a love or hate car, but there's always a really good series right the way through. All the you know, each quarter. So again, another thing. People sometimes go down the Mazda route and the Skippy route, you know. So good little car. I mean, I like the car, I'm just not very good in it. But it's very, very popular. This is a league race, so it might interest you, Blizzard, looking at these leagues. First time I've had anything to do with it. I went through SimTech Facebook page to get into this one, you know, so definitely get your name put down. I got George's name put down as well, but I don't think he's got the Skippy. So he's got the Audi, which is the Audi's next Sunday, and then the Skippy, and then so on and so on for the next. I don't know how many weeks it is actually. 12 weeks, or might not even be that long. Oh, the best track. I mean, if I said Mount Panorama, someone might come along and say Le Mans or Sebring or Silverstone. All the tracks are very, very good. There's absolutely no argument about that at all. They're gradually getting updated and brought up to, you know, today's standard. Silverstone's just been redone, you know, so there's an old Silverstone and a new Silverstone and so on and so on. But it's got to come down to preference. I think I like the GT race, and I like the tracks that have got their long endurance kind of, you know, like the 24 hours of whatever, you know, like Spa, Zolder, it's on and on really. I think of them all off the top of my head. There's so many. I mean, Spa's very popular. Hey Grant, the capture was asking us this morning while I was waking up, and you know, what do you think I should get? You know, it's very, very difficult. But what I said to capture was, look at the championships that run. The official ones, Ferrari's good because there's the Ferrari Challenge, but there's also that gets you into the GT3 races because you've got the Ferrari. GTE and GT3, so you know the Ferrari is a good car to get, and then it's just buying the tracks that you don't have, but you can buy them as and when you need them, and once you've got them, that's it, you know. But there is an awful lot when you look, so it's very, very hard. You probably look through the tracks and think, oh, I really like that track. We might not actually use it in any official races. Oh, typhoon hitting Japan. My God, that's not good. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be back of the grid, so that's not too bad because I get to drive myself into it, really. I just wanted to, you know, there is that many really, really good drivers out there, and you know, I'm just ordinary. I just want other people to sort of think, you know, I've got all the equipment, so let's just get joined in. That's what I want. How's it going, Grant? Sorry I missed a whole lot of chat, so I do apologise. I'm just desperately trying to get your time in. It's only 15 minutes qualifying, and I missed the practice. I actually thought practice started at 1:45. So See, sometimes are on Greenwich Mean Time and some are on Central European Time, so I've definitely got myself mixed up for this one. Once I know, I'll not do it again, but... Alright, Packer, you have a good stream, my friend. Yeah, Blizzard, I don't know whether you would, I don't know whether you've looked at the Ferrari or whether you've got the Ferrari, but it certainly does multiple things. That it gets you into multiple events as well. 24 hours of Le Mans, things like that, because they use the GT cars as well. So, you capture. I know it's. As I say, I like the track. Just when you look at the times that the fast guys are doing, I'm just so far away. Practicing on your own, it's such a long track that I don't know. My attention span's terrible. But I'm in my new rig, so who cares? Capture, have you managed to try any of them tracks out yet? Hey Rob, how's it going, my friend? I think, I don't know whether it was the old rally sort of style ones where, it was easy to see the gauge when it got up to the maximum RPM kind of thing, Some of the rally guys always used to set 10,000 RPM right at the top, so when the needle went up that way, they just knew it was to change gear. So, that's a good question if anyone actually knows.
You ruined my lap.
I mean, it's got to be... because of the easy visibility or something like that. Maybe as you turn the steering wheel or whatever, I don't know. 29th, that's what I'm going to start, so... I mean, it's good, because, to get a league race so well supported is fantastic, so... Right. Have you tried any of them tracks you got today, Cap? Oh, that's good capture. Yeah, I mean, can't wait to see what you think of Sebring. Fantastic track. Look at the sun coming out here. It really gives you that effect, especially from sitting in my rig in there. Yeah, you almost feel warm because the sun's coming out, It's a really, really good effect. Yorkie, it is the Formula Negal, I think that's called. I was going to put the name on the stream, but I really just did not have time after Mark and Emma went. Just had some stuff I needed to do, so. I don't arena actually. I play with 540. It just suits me. This corner, there's going to be a few accidents around there. You can take it in fifth gear. Some of the guys I've seen running the track, sort of walkthroughs, have been doing it in fifth and not lifting, but I'm not that confident yet. It does help though as well when you've got other people to follow that aren't as, that are just that little bit faster than you. So that's really, really good. 30th, so. Hey Kai, that's my BMW, the Fanatic one. I mean, it's a little small leather one that's on the car, and I don't know whether it's a 10-inch wheel that it's in the car as standard, I don't know. It does look quite a small rim. And I'm trying to get my wheel rim to match up with the car from where I'm sitting. So, I mean, it's something for yourselves to look at when you're watching it on the screen rather than taking the wheel off. You can do it, take the wheel off so you don't see it, but it's not very, I don't think it's nice watching a car with no wheel on. Right, 40. Right. Hey Harley, oh, I can't tell you Harley, it's the feeling in it, which sounds really strange because I had a metal rig before, you know, and I sort of came from the wooden rig as well, so each change I've had has just been that much better. So I've been very, very lucky, got to say. Yeah, I mean, that's what I tend to look for from a watcher, and if I've watched other videos, I try to sort of learn from that and think, well, I personally don't like it, so it just doesn't look like a car then, does it? I even did it with the truck streams, you know, I realised taking the wheel off, you know, it didn't look, I don't know, it just didn't look right. But yeah, just getting moved in, it's like anyone who's...
Right, guys, good luck, be safe, lap 1, cold tires. If there's anything happening during the race, just let me know, or Ludwig or David, and we'll get look into it.
Right, excellent.
Great, thank you. Also try to keep the communications clear. We don't need to hear people shouting and bawling at each other. Leave any reports till after the race, please.
Exactly.
Well done. Good instruction. I mean, even though with it being a league event, to take it every bit as serious. So it's one of my...
Good race, guys.
Can't really show it to the left and right, I don't think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
It's one of my teammates over there from Simtech Racing. He's got green wheels and I've got white, so I think they've split them up into pairs, I think. So... Serious, yeah, it is captured. I mean, even when you get into the ovals, to really take it so seriously, because honestly, when you realise how little you know about it, and you think, good grief, I used to think it was just going round in a circle, and you realise how stupid you've been for saying that. It just isn't. And the adrenaline you get of being in a big bunch, all travelling at, you know, up to 200 miles an hour, very, very close together. Because, you know, it's like when someone gets close to you, you kind of want to move away from them. Well, on the ovals, it's so different. I think it helps, to be fair. I do think it helps you. I don't even know what's on the line, to be honest, Capture. I mean, I've seriously come into it just for fun and again to try and encourage, really. Let's get a good start if I can.
Green, green, green.
First corner is going to be, so I'm quite mindful of that.
Left side.
Always get the ones that want to come hard charging. As I say, behind have already spun.
Stay on the right.
Absolute stupidity. 40 minutes to go. First
Stay on the
corner.
left. Stay left.
Trying to make a bad rush, you know. I was watching another streamer doing very similar to what I kind of do, is watch for them and just let them go. I don't get involved with them.
Got a slow car on the right.
No, he's got bad lag.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Oh, saved it.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, to be fair, I would have just got back to the garage. You've got 40 minutes. You can still finish somewhere.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped right side.
I don't see the point of doing all that practice.
Go left.
Oh,
Got
my
car stopped
days.
on the right. Got a slow car on the left. Got a slow car on the left.
All that qualifying and, you know, I don't know if there was 70 minutes of practice on, I'm not sure. So Lord knows what place I'll be by the time I get back round to the finish, so it is Wreckfest. Honestly, it's... And I suppose, you know, obviously the front runners are well off in the distance, but it's still taking a fair chunk of them out. I feel like I've been able to feel the cars stepping out a bit easier, but Right, so we've got some of the faster cars that got taken out before. One guy coming through. He's coming through on the inside, and this is into the 130R corner. So
Clear on the left. Got a slow car on the
that
right.
pushed me out just to let him through. But you just got to take that and think, well, he obviously is faster than me because he's been tripped up somewhere through no fault of his own, and he's trying to catch up. So I just take the view of let him go. He's quite clearly faster than me. And if you can get onto the back of the driver and follow them, that's equally as good. It's really good practice for challenging someone, you know. I mean, that's got me halfway through the field to 15th. But time some of the faster guys get themselves collected and get back up to pace again.
Sorry if you got a bit of a squeeze there.
I feel for them getting, you know, taken out by sort of one bad driver, and of course these Skip Barbers have got the new damage model on, so quite basically when they crash, bits do just fall off. So inevitably you're going to be going back to the pits. So, but there's a lot of guys manually disconnecting now, so they've been caught out in crashes and decided not going any further. So again, I'm really sorry for chat that I haven't seen a lot of it. I've got cars all over the place, so I'm having to concentrate. Right, there's another 3 disconnected, so yeah, thanks, Cap. I mean, it's good knowing that you've been in a few races yourself now, because you know, you kind of get it. I was noticing with Richard Toast when I had him on, you know,
On your left.
trying to sort of realise you race along
And
Andrew
right.
Chat, he was doing terrible. There's a bit of a knack to it, but
And the right. You're wide, right side.
it's one of my teammates going through who's
Hold
a
your
little
line.
bit
Hold your
quicker.
line. Clear. On your
Right,
left.
there's 3 of them took the opportunity.
Clear on the left. Clear left.
Absolutely no point in me trying to hold them guys up. They're quite clearly
Right
faster
side.
than me.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
And you never know if it gives you a good name for yourself, and people remember who you are. Sort of got
Right
one of them
side.
names, I suppose, that sticks.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left.
But yeah, I mean, there's Capture already out of his rookie
Still
licence.
there.
I mean, had a computer.
Clear on the right.
A month, if that. Computer and steering wheel. Incredible. Starting to mark about it. Really, really is good.
There you go, caution's on in this race, but
Didn't hear what he said. Some people's microphones are so
Look on the
muffled.
left. Go right.
Oh, good grief. Don't even ask me how I missed him. That must have been training from Euro Truck. Tyres, on the little dashboard I've put on the screen, the little blocks of 4 colour, they're the tyre temps, so they are starting to change to a greener colour, so they start off really blue. Oh, Trading Paints, yes, Capture, very, very good. I mean, for this car, the thumbnail for the video is this car I'm in, and I had the skin made for me by Matthew Endy, who's not very normally races in these and been a massive help to me, and he's not very well at the moment, so my thoughts go out to himself. If you've got someone running behind you that quite clearly is just that little bit faster, it can be a little bit off-putting. You feel the car's like feel it's on the edge of your performance levels, really. Lap times are bad, but you know, you can only go as fast as you can physically go yourself, I think. That's what I would always say to someone. What feels... Once your tyres are warm, you can take that corner well, but when you first start, it's...
On your left. Clear on the left.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be about later on, Capture, but
On your left. Hold your line.
probably have enough time to do a hosted event as well, I would say.
Hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear left. On your left. Stay on the left. Clear left.
But Max, what a job he's done. He's never stopped. Really has done well for me. Yeah, good advice to get this sim-lab stuff. Anyone's thinking about it. One at the mount was a lot easier to set up. Still nicer with two people though. Anyone doing it, I think you'd agree. Loved everyone's company while we built it. Got to say, didn't really expect too many in watching that, but that's blown me away, to be fair. Fantastic. So many nice comments. So quite humbling, really. I think if you get into this, see, sometimes in the official races, that used to put me off because I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to be fast, so I'm probably going to lose points and things like that, which I wrongly focused on, really. You know, you just try to drive and race cleanly. It's amazing how many people struggle to do a lap of something without coming off the track. Or I think I used to set myself something in the region of, I don't know, 10 laps or something, and try to make sure I just didn't come off the track at all. Because you get little X's for going off the track, and sometimes, well, I think in a normal hosted race, 17 will get you disqualified immediately. So I'm not actually sure what it is for this. So. Hey, George. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, get the elbows out, I know. And I don't know whether, with them being league race, you get a little bit of desperation where someone just thinks, well, I'm going to barge my way past it. George has had several races now, more than several, so he's got a lot of experience, so he's seen some really, really good driving and some absolute shocking driving. It's getting that fun stroke serious balance, I think. I don't know whether I had the right mindset before. Oh, plus my internet. God, that was unbelievable. You just can't drive a bad internet now here. So I always remember Mark getting reported for having a seizure, and obviously, as you know, with his trucking, the truck would just carry on, and it was the same in here, and people would report him for bad driving, and oh God, I mean, it sounds funny, but it's not. How do you explain to somebody that I just crashed? Capture, yeah. I'll tell you what, that's really, really good. 6 X's, yeah. I know, Road Rally, absolutely. You've done really well. I was showing Mark your license, etc. And your iRacing is, I I don't know whether you'd focused on that on purpose or just got on racing as we were the same. Done the right thing though, that's such a good example. Yeah, he's just raced and raced all the time. I think Road Rally would say the same when if you're asking about what tracks to buy, and I do think it depends what road you want to go down, I think George has gone into Formula 3. Is that?
On your right. Clear on the right.
So I think he's been enjoying the Formula 3, so... Yeah, and I don't know what you find, Cap, when you're playing. I don't know how much more concentrated you feel from playing project cars. I don't know. Because I don't know how hard you found it to get your head round the sort of license thing. The Spec Racer Ford is a really good example of something a little bit like
By
this.
the hairpin thread.
I would say it's a little bit of a balancing act that when you drive it. Hey Graham, how's it going? Yeah, farmer country, yeah, absolutely. But I think Capture would agree, and George and all, and it's not something that you can just say yes, go and buy or go and buy into it, because really that's what you're doing, buying it into it. Yeah, I think it's got to be. I think you've got to do your research and ask questions before you delve into it. I mean, one of the things that kicked us off is they did 3 months for $1. And I think I passed it on to a few people, and Robin, I don't know if George did the same, I'm not sure, but I think he just knew he liked it straight away, so he was quite happy buying a few bits and bobs. It's very tempting. I know Capture's already been there, so they give you a discount for buying between 3 and 5 pieces, tracks, cars, etc, etc. Simon, well, don't forget anyone who does sign up for it, please Facebook me and ask for my email address, and I will give you my email address. Put that forward as someone who's recommended it to you.
That car is a lap down.
Unless you have a friend or someone like that, because they do give $10 back. So, that's the price of a car for one of your friends or something like that, or nearly a track. For us, we'll just put it back into the community and use it for hosting sessions, etc, etc. So yeah, George, I had that in my mind that you'd already had something like that. But it did spur me on to sort of think, get mine out and get some use out of it. We had a good 9 months or so on Project Cars, and I suppose we'll still go back to it, but we're also looking at Race Room, and there's a lot of other things out there. Yeah, Capture, I meant to get you to download Race Room and give that a try. Again, it's got some free content. Oh, he's got a tank slapper on, he's done well to save that. Yeah, that's got some nice free content on it. But this for racing, always having something to do.
Right side. Looks like you got about 5 laps left of fuel. Clear on the right.
Thank you. Yeah, Road Rally, I absolutely what I got caught up in.
on your left. Stay on the left.
Yeah, just download it, and the free stuff they give you is really, really good. It's not like they just give you like scrap cars, so they do a whole premium pack as well, which you know, if you sort of think, oh yeah, I really like that, that's worth getting. I've never been round SUZUKA as many times. Gamer Max, he's somewhere on the A75 heading back to the northeast. Oh, Richard, crew chief, yeah, very, very good crew chief. Again,
On your right.
just Google it and then YouTube
Clear.
how to get it working, etc., etc. It's all I did. A guy from the league who pointed me in the direction. Mark already knew about it, so I thought it was something new, and Mark said he'd already told me, but I forgot. I mean, the crew chief in iRacing is still good. Sorry, no, the spotter is very good. It hasn't got a crew chief. I actually leave both on and I've just forgotten to even put that on.
Hey, man.
Hey, buddy. Right. Yeah, it is very simple, Cap, and I think you didn't have any problem even getting trading paints or anything working, did you? Hey, Andrew. But yeah, crew chief, very, very good. I don't know whether when you're streaming, you know, you want to hear all that chatter going on, you know. But I was certainly very, very impressed, and what didn't cost anything, so it's even better. Yeah, the little the dash panel, I've been quite pleased with that, but a lot of people are using a separate tablet, but the dash panel from Steam, and I think it was £3 or something to unlock the full features for iRacing, which, you know, you can make your own dash panels or anything you want. It's ultimately customizable, so I've been very pleased with that. Right, hello Nathan, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, Richard, definitely get a look into it. Get pleased that you've been coming on. See, if I feel okay after I've done this, I'll do a hosted race, and we'll get you to get your cars out and come and join in. It's good knowing how to do it now, you know, and just set it up. I did make a couple of silly mistakes doing it, but that's the only way to learn. But we actually ended up with quite a good little race on that little small track at SUZUKA, so definitely get a little bit more confident the more you've been around. It becomes a little bit, I think, a muscle memory, which I just didn't have before. No problem, Richard. As I say, we'll be back at it Tuesday, and obviously Mark's a lot better now, so yeah, George, that's the way to do it. Get an idea and yeah, go for it. I mean, even when you set up the hosted events, you know, you can do team racing as well, which I've never done yet. But yeah, it's a shame you were work tonight, Richard, so you'll be back on Tuesday though, I would hope. I think tomorrow night, Monday, I think we'll be on a bit of 5M. I'm hoping with Marky. But we've had a good laugh this weekend, so it's like 5M in itself. Yeah, that's good, George. Yeah. Yeah, it's on me fourth monitor, Cap. You can drag it down and put it on your screen, and you can do it as an overlay. So you know it'll actually sit on top of you know over your in-game stuff. But you can make it very small and just put it in the corner there where you can see it.
What's the question?
And I like having the, you know, your best lap and lap times and things like that, just reference points when you're practicing handy.
Just kidding now.
Oh, so I think you've got a pit. Got my buttons set up this time, so got them all put on this side, so...
Running low on fuel. You might not make it to the end.
Right, so I don't know how many laps I got on my fuel, but I'm on my lap 10 now, so... But again, I'll just probably turn tyres off, and the position I'm running, it doesn't really matter, so... If I felt I was sliding around a lot, I would just get new tyres on, but I'm not pushing hard enough for that. Grant, it's a 40-minute race, so it's roughly a 2-minute sort of 25 to sort of 30 lap if you're running a good pace. For the faster guys, you know, I'm a bit slower than that. I'm running about 2:30s. I don't know if that's all the time. I'm not really looking, to be honest. I think as you get better yourself and you, I always think, you know, if I finished halfway up the field or something like that, it seems to suit me, and then I'll try and finish a little bit better the next time, you know. I have really not done much practice on here as well, nothing like I should have done. But with us racing during the week and that, I try to keep myself off it so I can race on the night time with you guys, so it's completely fun for me. There is points on offer as well, which obviously I think they add them up obviously every session, you know, and see how you go. I'll go for the steady Eddie approach, you know. But it's no good if you can't get to the end. I think that's the whole point I'm trying to make. You know, I always concentrate on. I could be completely wrong and just think, no, it goes fast as humanly possible. But I don't think it's any good if you come off the track.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Right, in for fuel then. So there's something that you need to do which is very, very handy, is you need to turn off your tyre selection and I would put it on a button. But doing it while you're actually racing is quite hard. Trying to do it as you approach the pits is even harder. So, but it does save you on time because you're only going to fill up the fuel. So, I didn't, George. I wanted to, but to be quite truthful, I worked so late with Mark last. Well, Mark did. I mean, I've helped as much as I could. You know, it was 2 o'clock when I went to bed. So, yeah, how did he do? I mean, it's very impressive, that I've got to say. It's so easy to go too fast as well. I've got auto pit limiter on. Trying to remember to put it on is can't miss my man. He's got a special unique jacket on. Right,
Stop being so aggressive in the twisty bits, mate. Just wait.
I think I turned it off actually. Yeah, it's off.
Okay, go.
Just feel. But thanks for watching out for that. Oh, one of our lads, Matt Tempest, has I'm not saying kick's a bad word, but you get moved out the server for having a bad ping or a bad connection. Not be long before the
Remember, it's a league race, no IR involved. Yeah, but I still want to actually finish it without somebody else wrecking it because they're aggressive.
There you go. A league race. Don't.
It's a matter of trust, really, and car placement.
Oh, caught out on the old Coldy tyres there. That's for sure. That just shows you the amount of time I've been in the pits. Just enough time to cool them down a bit.
Don't like racing, there's no point down start my cycle.
Short channel or something.
On your left. Stay on the left.
Yeah, guys, can you keep the communications clear for everyone that's racing, please?
Right. Got put off there. I wasn't sure whether there was someone coming through that was lapping me or someone for position there, so I slowed down, but just far too much. Easy done.
Left side. Stay on the left. Left side. Stay on the right. Stay on the left. Stay left. On your left. Still there. Go right.
Really, dude? Really?
Stay on the left. Stay left.
Just slowed in front of us. I wasn't even on the gas. You just slowed so much in front of us I couldn't stop.
Left side. Stay on the
That's where you
right.
push the brake.
Stay on the left.
You made the move, not me.
You ran me over.
Guys, can you stay off the comms? Other people are racing. If you want to chat, do it in text. Do it in your own channel. Stop talking.
Hold your line.
Right, so we're getting passed by quite a few of the front runners now, so they come up on your relative board as being in red, so But yeah, I mean, it's good to see what goes on, and yeah, could I have avoided hitting the guy? I suppose if you know someone's going to put the brakes on, if someone goes through in front of you, you presume they're faster than you, so...
Left side. Clear on the left.
I thought he was going down the right hand side and then he swapped to the inside. So much faster. But you're not racing with them, yeah, so you just want to get past and get away, so. Hey, Mr. Sam. Yeah, what they're doing is they're trying to keep the communications open, so if you had like all of us arguing over who did what, then nobody can give anyone else any clear instructions, so I do agree with it, and he did say that right from the very start, so it was our fault for talking about something that really... I just must be faster through that corner than the guy who came through in front of me. I don't know. Oh, Sam, can't tell you, it's, you know, it's a pleasure to get to race on it tonight, you know, so it actually felt, I don't know, just everything felt so much different, you know. You're in a different position in the car, and I've had more than 12 months moving into the other one and getting it set how I liked it.
Thank you.
What's that say? Remaining 5 minutes, so not long. But yeah, I do feel awful running at the back of someone. I mean, it's just, it's never good. He's still running, so, and I'm still running, so. Yeah, what you been up to today, Sam? Had a good day, I hope? But yeah, guys at the front
Look on the right.
so quick. But fun little car. Just, there's obviously a good knack to it. It's, I'm so far off the pace for these, so. Well, you've got to start somewhere. Oh, you've been painting the lads for him. Hiya, John. Johnny. Yeah, it's weird, you know what I mean, you watch them in the mirror, and if someone's sort of making a lunge for the outside, you assume they're going to move down the outside, so you move over to the left, and you've got another car trying to get down your left hand side. It's a no, but you didn't know where to go. So that can be a bit difficult, you know. So I mean, Frederick, who ran into the back of, he's managed to catch me up now, so he would have been that much further forward. I don't know, clip the back of him, so it is a bit of a shame. He's obviously running faster than myself. He's trying to track the back of the car now, see?
On your left. Clear on the left.
I mean, what he was doing was on purpose. What I did was not. But yeah, all sorts happen. Right, so leader coming, one of the leaders coming through, but trying to get past where
Left side.
you can't get past.
to the
Well,
right.
it's very hard.
Clear on the left.
It's so easy to make a mistake. But you've got to stay to your own line and let the better driver get past. That's what I was always told. I don't know. Don't go weaving about the road and. Oh, Frederick disappeared. Don't say his internet went off. Divine yeah, it's manually disconnected. Divine intervention. Karma, absolutely. Oh, I was tempted to cap once he was rubbing the back of my car. I thought I'll give him plenty of room. He can go down the outside of, you know. And I thought, yeah, you get it. I mean, God, in real racing, you know, it must be, you know, with real money involved. Crikey, the tempers must run really high back in the paddock. Well, I'm running 18th at the moment, so I've even forgot what sort of position I was running. So, started 30th after not getting any real qualifying in. So.
White flag. One more lap to go.
So yeah, I've nearly half to where my starting point was, so that's not too bad, I don't think. I'll take that. Hiya, Scott. You still enjoying? Oh, I am, Scott. I'm had a really, really good laugh with our Mark over the weekend as well, you know. Yeah, exactly, Road Rally. I mean, I might be wrong. Someone say you see a leader coming, you've got to move over at the safest possible opportunity, but I would get that. But you can't do that when you're going around these corners. So, what stuff you learn. And the other thing as well, when you make a mistake as well, it's not very nice because you are ruining someone else's race, which, as you know, I've always not liked doing. I'd rather give the place away. So. Now I've got it. The word broadcasting the race. I can't think of the channel name now. I should have. Linked it. Right, so I am going to have to let these guys pass because they're all fighting for position, so...
On your left. Left side, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
They're on their last lap, so, you know... I can see that by my board, so... That's good to see a three-way fight like that, so we can follow them into the finish and watch how they get on. Like being a fly on the wall. Now they're racing for 5th, 6th and 7th. Yeah, I thought that, George. I mean, you know, you can't just put yourself off the road, and you know, you've still got to keep your own pace up. So. That 130R, when you go around your knees, it is such a light car. But tyres are a lot warmer now, so I think this should be my end.
Congrats on the podium.
See, John, we made it.
But yeah, I think, you know, the presence of mind to realise someone else is racing for their
Nothing
position.
to worry about, John.
You know, a good position.
We'll get him next time.
You know, I think it's only fair to. Made no difference to me pulling over and letting them past. But yeah, loving the rig. It's absolutely incredible. And Mark was amazed because my old rig, although I had it on some like that garage floor, easy clean kind of matting, obviously after time it just gets really squashed and you could hear it through the floor very, very easily. So with force feedback and that,
Yes,
it's not
essentially,
nice to
Christian, they
listen to.
do. They affect you in getting a little bit of draft in the top end speed, so that's probably why.
Mark was telling me last night, he just, when I was messing about, he said, he said, Dad, you can't hear that at all, which is good. Yeah, absolutely, George. But as you'll have seen yourself, getting pushed about on track and things like that, you know. But I mean, I don't mind doing something wrong and, you know, put my hands up for it, obviously. Getting a little love tap off somebody for potentially spoiling his race, but he wouldn't have finished any higher, as it turns out. Hiya Ben, how's it going, my friend? Hope you've had a good day. Another day left. Oh, this is your... Yeah, because you're into Monday now. So I don't know where the next track will be. In 2 weeks' time. That's good, Ben. I just get in from the pub. Had some good pub time. But yeah, this corner's good corner. It's a nice track. Hi, Benbow. Yeah, we have all used to thank for that. Absolutely. Yeah, never forget it. Right, George.
The race is over.
I know, and it's weird, George, as well, because like you say, if you watch, say, the Bathurst 12 hours, which obviously the track's incredibly difficult, and you see the slower TCR cars, etc., getting past.
Okay, punch it.
Absolutely incredible, really, how they navigate the way through all that. But they've got to push on. So, yeah, very, very hard that. Right, let's go and see what we can go on drive next. That was good, that. Enjoyed it. For my first rig outing, and obviously my sounds a bit better now, which is good. Right, let's see if we can throw something together in the hosted. Right. I don't know if Capture's up for racing. Not coming to join in. Let's have a look. We'll start it straight away. Absolutely, yeah. Oh yeah, Ben, you are lucky to get 2 weeks off. Well deserved, my friend. Capture, yeah. Have you got anything particular? I know you like Lagoon is popular, isn't it? Laguna Seca. Yeah, I mean, the beauty of using some of the free cars. Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll do Toshiba. Fuck. Shikuba. We'll do Shikuba, but we'll do the proper track this time. I'll sort that out. But I definitely want to do it in my... Yeah, you can try your Kia out. Not your Kia. You can try your VW out, Cap. Right. Let's get another car picked. An F-bomb. Bathurst. What's an F-bomb? Right, the mistake I made last week. But it's like when I was scrolling through these screens and it was so laggy when I was picking things. It was probably should have just restarted the computer. Right, want the VW for is to capture. Yeah, I think we should just do Mazdas and Jettas. Or profanity. Oh, I mean, I don't really, to be fair. I suppose there's a time and a place for it. Not as bad as our Marky. He just thinks he's on 5M all the time. Right. So where did I pick it? There, of course. I'm going to double check this last time. See, when you go to Tsukuba, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. George, do you want to do Tsukuba in reverse? No, we'll go on full. I'm going to make sure it actually says the right one as well. So yeah, Mazdas and Jettas, I think. I should put the Solstice in as well. I'm not doing the 1,000, no. You didn't like it last time I did it. We got negative waves off you all race. Alright, we'll put the Solstice in. Oh, should we make it Spec Racer Ford? That would be interesting, you know, George. Doing the Spec Racer Ford. It's a canny little car. Let me know if you fancy doing that. Yeah, I mean, on the little twitchy course, it was. No, we'll stick what we've got. Hey, Roberto. Yeah, I'm just making a hosted event up, mate. So just bear with us. You would drive it, would you? So maybe it's another time. I'll do this one, and that gives us a fun hour, and got plenty of time during the week. Alright, Tsukuba, fix setup, and Porsche car. All driving aids are on. Right, you get a chance to go through what you're actually racing. So I obviously didn't read it last time. I think it says that. That's going to start now. Yeah, dash panel. Don't forget, as I said, you'll see in the DLC for you get the basic one to start with, which just shows you the, you know, the basic rev and gear. And if that suits you, don't get the other one. Hiya, Neil. Yeah, that one's finished now, so just going to go straight on and do a hosted session, Neil. Just at Tsukuba. I got it right this time, though. I've got the longer course, but you're more than welcome to jump in if you want to. Just waiting to start. I'm obviously going to go in my Volkswagen Jetta because I love it. Capture's got one as well. So yeah, Capture, you're going to go for that as well. Have you ever done much in the Spec Racer Ford, Neil? Because I know it's like a manual H pattern box for you. You like them kind of things. Tsukuba, there we go. It's up. It's got 40 pit slots. Yeah, Grant. You got it. You use it when you're trucking. I never thought of that actually. I just keep thinking of him as sort of sim based. Oh, honestly, Neil. Oh, and I loved your Andrew's Heat for Hire skin. That was really nice. Oh, we'll maybe do it another night, and you know, maybe something like round Laguna or something like that, or maybe a flatter course just to get used to it. I don't know, you know. Ah, there's Mr. Firefighter. Got a massive thank you again, Firefighter, and you know, being patient waiting for me to get this rig built, you know. So, but can't thank you enough. It's superb, mate. It will get many hours of use. So, massive thank you to you, my friend. Right, I did too much racing today, and I'm tired. Yeah, I know what you mean, Rob. When that way, I mean, I'm stiff myself really, and I've not done as much as Mark, obviously, but I got the timing mixed up for that league race again. I don't know why. It's just that extra hour when people publicise it. I don't know whether it's Central European time or GMT. Oh, I bet it is really good. Yeah. Ah, thanks, Firefighter. Yeah, I need to speak to you about that. Hiya, John. Right, let's get on with this. Anyone's more than welcome. It's free content as well, so you don't need any anything paid for it. What you been up to today, Firefighter? Yeah, it's a good little course, this one. I like it. I don't even know when it actually came to iRacing, to be fair. Missed a lot of chat before. Hiya, Ben H. Yeah, do take a bit of time to load in, actually. But yeah, Cap, you like that dash panel, but let us know if you're stuck on it, especially for making the, you know, if you get the full version and for making up the different panels, you know. Ah, Ben's in. Excellent. Oh, Neil, obviously, get yourself in. Always happy to see you. Right, so Mr. Sheen straight in. Good sound. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Andrew seat for hire one though you did was very nice. I liked that. Have you put it up so other painters can get hold of it, Neil, or have you just kept it as a private? You'll definitely be surprised with this car capture. It is really good little car. Surprised to see Mr. Freeman out in it the other day doing so well. Ah, you uploaded it to that, yeah. I never actually done anything like that. I mean, I use trade paints, but I've never actually done any skin to share like that. Right, so Mr. Wilson and George, it looks like they're coming in the Mazdas. Capture's on his way in. Oh, I drifted all the way there. Front wheel drive power. Hiya, Lucas. You try to play a race and it comes up with a stupid fail and it says that IPv6, not internet. I mean, I use what do I use? Yeah, I just Google internet browser. I don't have any. There must be a forum. Well, sorry, there's definitely iRacing forums. But do a search, do a Google search for it, for that particular fault, and I'm sure you won't be the only person that's had that. Danny, the name of the track is Shikuba. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Shikuba, but it starts with a T. It's TSUKUBA, I think that's pronounced. I'll tell you when I go past the start finish next. But cracking little course. And as I said, I picked the wrong one on Thursday. So it's got quite a few different variations, which is quite good for a free track, to be fair. Hi, Lucas. I mean, honestly, I've got to say it's one of the least problematic things I've ever had, to be fair, which you would expect when you're paying for something. Make sure, right, Shikuba, TSUK, yeah, I was right. I mean, because it works in sort of a web, you launch it from like a web browser, I can't think what else you would have problem with it. Make sure your PC's not blocking the access to it. That's another thing. If you've got an internet virus protector or something like that, just all the normal little daft things, really. Oh yeah, there's every possibility, because when I was telling Mark about it, and Mark had said the same. He knew of the track, not from driving it in here. Yeah, from something else. Oh, captures faster than me. In my own favourite car, he's already quicker. So there you go. I bet he's enjoying that. Lucas, I mean, a lot of things you just have to Google and read. Unfortunately, it's just that's how you learn. Unfortunately, problems on PCs, you just end up with them, and you've got to solve the problem, really. So apart from searching, going on forums and asking. If you've got antivirus software on, quite often it blocks things, and you've got to tell your antivirus to allow it. Like mine, I would tell it to allow iRacing, you know. But yeah, it is difficult when you're quite new to PCs. I'll tell you what, he's got a fair lap in there. Hi, hello, Mr. Thomas. Are you just back home? You had a nice weekend? More importantly, did you come back with anything? He just like to go with his spending money, Mr. T. Come back with a lot of nice ideas as well for your VR. Yeah, other than that, Lucas, I don't know. Just contact iRacing. That's all I can suggest. Hello, Peter. How's it going, my friend? Oh, come on. No. That captured a beat. I know, Richard, I know. It's a lot of hard work Mark's put in to that, I've got to say. It is frustrating, Lucas, and yeah, PCs definitely are frustrating. They can be the nicest thing and the worst thing. But contact the company direct. You're lucky because obviously American company, even though it's getting on in our time, it's not too late where they are. That's one of the things when you pay into something, you know, you've always got that, you know, you want to get it solved and they will solve it for you. Oh, Mr. Thomas coming in as well. I like it. Right. Oh, George is fastest in the Mazda race. I still can't beat Capture yet. I don't know how close we are apart. And Road Rally and Mr. Wilson. They're all. Oh, Oliver, absolutely magic. It really, really is. So pleased to be able to share the build with everyone. You know, it was a... Yeah, Mark brought all his gear down in his other PC, so... G'day, Ben. Simon, I'm actually driving the VW Jetta. It's a TDI. So you can hear the tyres more than you can hear the car.
Got a slow car on the right.
I still can't catch him. Can't be that much more ahead of me. I'm thinking, how much faster can I try and go? I've got a couple of screen adjustments to do. Setting up the surround is not quite accurate, so but I'm just happy to be sat in it for now. Oh, Kevin, yeah, absolutely ecstatic. Honestly, I can't tell you for sitting in it. It's rock solid. I mean, as you know, Mark's only speaks from experience and trying to pass on what he's learned. No idea. There you go, Eddie's just exactly what exactly what I said to you. Google it, and he's already been and looked for you. So. Capture, what time are you doing? Might not have his ears on.
Uh, 1055.
1055. Good Lord. That is brilliant. Ah, there you go. Cole is trying his best to help you. It's a setting in the router. So there you go. Even more help for you. Come on, I wanted some speed up here. He's done an absolute belter of a lap there. That's 2 seconds quicker than myself, so... He's taken to it like duck to water. Right, Richard Thomas still trying to get connected. .5. Wow, Capture. That's amazing. Well done. We just need Mr. Freeman in now, because yeah, what do you think of the Jetta though? You know, it never used to be this good. I'm, you know, set the mark. I'm positive it was never this good. Wicked car, excellent, that's good. Oh, God, that was close. I'm so close to you there. I got 105,559. Oh my Lord, that's close. Yeah, very close. Oh, that is very, very close there now. You just gone so quick in it straight away. Hello, Mr. Jackson. Sometimes you can go like quite quick out the box and never like beat your time. I don't know whether sometimes you just try too hard. That's certainly my problem. I think I just try it too hard. If you just relax and just yeah, just get on with it. Wait till you get VR and that, or triples.
Gotta flip on the right.
I think me and Mark have marked you down for triples, so I think you're going to be a triple guy. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, we've been so lucky with everyone coming in this weekend to say hello, you know. It's got a strange power band being a diesel. It's yeah, it doesn't rev very high, but your temptation to rev it high. .106 consistent, right? I think if I concentrate, I'll probably be the same as yourself. I keep looking up and reading, but that's just an excuse. The simple fact is I can't catch you at the moment. But that was quite close. Oh, 103 for top split guys, right. That's fast in the MX-5s, George. What are you getting in the MX-5? Do you like the track capture? You can probably see why I was wanting to do this one on Thursday and messed it up. Cracking little track. I mean, it's amazing because you think, where do you find a second from? Which isn't much, but right, 105. Yeah, I know you were saying you're like you're a downforce guru now. I don't know whether you're like me, George, where you can get a pretty much, I don't know, you get used to one thing and then I'm not good at changing. I don't feel I am anyway. Yeah, I'm running about same as what Cap's saying, about 106s. Hello, Costas, a new subscriber. Thank you very much for that. I want to let Mr. Riley come past, and we're going to check out his new skin that he's been working on.
Left side.
The old Andrews Heat for Hire. Anyone who was into rallying back in the 80s, and I mean. I don't know if he was sponsored by maybe 20 years. I don't know if Andrew's Heat for Hire. I don't even know if it was his own company. I don't know. Don't know anything about it, but very nice. Looks really, really smart. Yeah, really, really does look nice. And
on your right. Stay on the left.
Yeah, really does look good. It's, I don't know, there is something quite chilled about making a skin and then being able to just take it out on the track and then go back and do your adjustments, because some cars are easier to get everything to match than others. So you've got to like keep trying it and tweaking it, and it can be, oh, nice drift. Nice drift, I like it. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, Neil's uploaded it onto Trading Paint, so obviously it's available. I'll tell you what though, I can, just thinking, just pulling here. Rather than keep going round and round, I can show you it. There you go, there's Tech Neil, and we'll ride with him. That's his new skin that he was showing off yesterday. RCDC, I mean, I use Photoshop. There is some people using GIMP, which is obviously free. But Photoshop is what I use. So you can just change it. Just change everything, you know. It's I mean, doing the basic colours and all that is, you know, really, really straightforward, and I think that's what you really start with, getting the basic hang of it, you know. But there's so much on YouTube about it.
1047 is my limit.
Where are you getting that from?
Yeah, please tell me.
What's he got? 104. Good crikey me.
The lap from the gods.
That would have to be.
Yeah, it's good that we'll find our very own Ben, and we'll go around with him. He's doing 106 or so. Another student driver, that is a good paint scheme. Seeing that on a few cars now. Yeah, this one back there, because I think Road Rally runs that as well. I've got a Toyota, a Pontiac Solstice. Nice to see. I like including them because there is people like to run them. I think they're front wheel drive. I'm going out on a limb there. I may well be wrong, but I'm thinking. Hiya Jaden, you've still got time to jump in if you want to. Doki, I mean, all Fanatic equipment we've got. I've got the BM1 and the F1 that I use, and a couple of others, you know, that I've got. Or PaintNet is also good to make skins. Ah, right, PaintNet. That's a good call there, Rob. Ah, Kevin drifted in Forza Motorsport. I mean, I kind of was trying to learn a little bit in Forza 4, and to be fair, I really think it's helped me. As our very own George. Yeah, Forza 4 has definitely helped me, and you feel the car step out of the back, and I have been able to save more potential spins than I probably would have done before. So, you know, I can't say it's been a waste. And in the rallycross, definitely think it's helped me, definitely. You're just getting your new membership age. I thought you said you were you were able to get in. Not very often with iRacing you find any mistakes. Like, they're normally so hot on that kind of thing. But yeah, that's our very own George. Who's next? Mr. Capture's not out yet. Looks like he's going to rest at the top. Ben's having a rest. I'm having a rest. Brent Nichols. So he's just obviously someone being looking to get into a hosted race and jump straight in, which is brilliant. That's what we want. And Robert Tanner. So it's good, because if you get people looking out for your names, etc., and they're quite happy to jump on in. That's what you want. Right. Let's go on, have another blast round before the tyres get too. I meant to actually look and see. I meant to see which was Capture's fastest lap. Had a funny feeling. Oh no, because he just went faster. Yeah, he's done a 104. Yeah, a lot of people banged on about the Toyota. Well, I didn't really notice any difference. I had Forza 3, which was, I found, that's what got me hooked on the Forza. But certainly been enjoying being back into the into Forza, sorry, iRacing, you know. Hi, Big Jack. He'll be. What time did he set off? I'll tell you what, he won't be far off being home. Might actually be home, you know. Just looking at the time there. Right, we'll follow Atta Sen. Is he streaming tonight? Big Jack, he did say this afternoon if he was back in time and Emma was in bed and the dog was settled, he'll end up in his room, and it'd be nice to see him on 5M. I like seeing him stream. Love hearing the banter they all have. And I like being on with him, don't get me wrong. So
Left side. Stay on the left. Stay left.
the new server and the new ideas seem really
Left
good to
side.
me. You know, I like the idea.
Keep it to the right. Stay on the left.
But yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see Capture come out. You know, he's only just got the cart there. This
I can't get a good lap together today. Oh, fuck.
What time is it there, Ben?
It's 6:30 in the morning.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, it's a little bit later than usual.
Yeah, but you'll have to get us all up and get us to take part in a race at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still in coma land at that time. Hi, Big Jack. Oh, I can't.
I can usually do 104s, but today I can't even get out of the 106s.
I know. I'm just saying about Capture. He's only just got that car today, you know. The FA car
Look
round.
on the right.
Oh, George. Right, I'm gonna say. Oh, he's put me on the
Maybe
spot
just
here.
too early in the morning to race, I think.
I know, mate. You've got a long day ahead of you. Right, I'm gonna go.
You're just going to sit at home and do nothing.
Between 7 and 10 seconds, George. I'm just sticking it out there. I don't actually know, but yeah, get some rest in, Ben. Well earned rest. How's the new computer performing?
Good, actually.
Ah, brilliant. That's good to hear. No problems then. Right, we have 10 minutes of qualifying. So Capture's got to do it all again and put it on the line. Ah, we did have... oh, he was right. 104. Oh, Techniel did a 104, which is good. So... Oh, actually, Capture beat Techniel in that. One was in a Mazda, one in the Jetta. That's very, very interesting. Hiya, Dean H. Oh, honestly, really good. Have such a good weekend. Love seeing Mark and have such good banter. And Emma was able to go out with some people she used to work with when they lived. Because obviously they met while Mark lived with us, and so Emma was working for William Hill in Stranraer. So she loved the people she worked. Always said that the people she worked with were the best people she's ever worked with, which is quite a statement. But the shop closed. I think she always knew it was on the card, so one of the reasons she moved away to get work, you know, it's just there isn't really any good work here now. It's, a lot of the sort of bigger companies have closed and moved, so anyway, I think that was last week that closed, so to kill two birds with one stone, coming up here, Mark was coming up and being busy, and Emma could go out and have a last sort of lunch with her old work colleagues, which was brilliant. She still keeps in touch with them, which is nice. But yeah, a really, really good weekend. It's a shame it's such a long way from here to back to the northeast, but you know, it's a 4-hour journey. And I don't know whether they were going to stop and get some food on the way back or just try and push on home. So, and they've got the dog as well, which he might, you know, need to be out for the toilet, you know. Yeah, that's been really, really
Thank
good.
you.
I mean, he's not stopped, you know. Again, he's gone from one house and been in another house, so. But yeah, we've had a good laugh along the way, and being able to share it with everyone, which was incredible. There's so many people have been into to comment and you know just watch the videos, etc. It's really, really good. I was saying before, it's very humbling, you know. It's not. I've always been a kind of private person, you know. Mark used to tell more people what I had than I told people, you know. It was just I've always bought things because I liked them for myself and that, you know. So it's been an unbelievable position to be in this, and so nice to be able to share it, you know. Yeah, I mean, what a hobby to share with everyone. It's fantastic. I mean, being an ex-cyclist, you know, the winter time was always a terrible time, you know, because the weather in Great Britain isn't brilliant. So. Right, Lucas, still well. As I say, do more research, mate. The answer will be there.
Left side. Still there.
Just shows you how consistent capture is, because he's gone straight out and he's gone faster than me straight away again. So he's totally into it. As he said, a life-changing thing. Watched and supported us for, well, I would say over 2 years, I think he said. It's like when Delhi was over at Mark's and went back with a sort of new computer and steering wheel, and you know, we all saw a trucking on a steering wheel for the first time. It's really, really good. I love seeing people just getting that little bit further ahead, you know. Where's he getting this extra little time? I know if I got into the 105s, that it's doable. Oh, I've just done a 104 myself. So I've just done a 104 and I'm still second, so Lord knows what he's done. I don't know. That's the beauty when hosting these.
Say you cut the course. You have to slow down. If you don't give that time back, they're going to stop scoring us. Left side. Clear on the left. Clear left.
So these two guys passed. My lap's ruined. You know, once you go off track, your qualifying lap, you lose that. So you may as well just concentrate on the next one and don't get in anyone's way. I finally get a 104 and capture, you've got even quicker. Oh, you did a 104 dead. I've got a 104.7. Well done. Well, the track time and the track state, I think it carries on from the practice. I think that's how I've got it set. So, obviously it's picking up a bit of speed on the track, which is very, very cleverly. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to do it. I mean, capture, I'm quoting capture because it's so new to computer racing, and he's just got totally into it, and he's noticed such a difference between this and sort of project cars.
On your left. Stay on the left.
He
Stay left.
He kind of done many races with us on the project cars before we moved over to iRacing. Capture's in the same car as myself in the Volkswagen Jetta. It's turbo diesel. There's
Right side.
Keith trying to push on.
Clear.
I do like the mixed qualifying rather than you just qualify on your own. I do think it teaches you something that you're going to take forward into the rest of your iRacing.
On your right. Clear.
Yeah, and I don't know how much you're enjoying it better than the Mazda Cap, but I was astonished the first time I took it back out. It was just before I can't explain what it was like. It was just not. Yeah, it wasn't good. Hey Ryan. Oh, I've rolled it out. Technically we'll roll and do 102, I can imagine. Right, let's see a few others. Let's follow them around the track. Right, right, that was myself.
Evening all.
Hey Jay. Right.
Hey, Jaden.
Raphael. Right, and he's not out on track yet. That's myself. There's
Evening,
George.
Jaden.
So, what place is George in? Oh, 7th. So there's a few faster. Road Rally. He's done a 104 as well. So Capture's gone faster than us all. Terry is the next closest, and then Brent. So yeah, some good times on there. Who's that? That's Raphael. It's just such better weight, but yeah, I mean that's a good way to describe it. That yeah, you've said it better than I could actually. It has that balance. It's got really stiff suspension at the front. When you go over the bumps and that, you think you're just gonna like roll out, but no, you don't. It's good. Can it tell us a joke? There's a horse walks into a bar. The bartender turns and looks at him and says, "Hey, why the long face?" Or boom. That's quick. My problem with jokes, I mean, there was a guy we worked with at work, and I think all places you work have got somebody who's just so good at telling jokes. Right. Hello, Jay. It was... yeah, Jay, you can hop in here. I mean, you've actually missed this one because we're just starting the race. Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes ago, yes, you could have just jumped in, mate. My league race was earlier than I thought. Again, actually, the race started around about 7 o'clock, so fortunately, I'd set the stream up thinking that I'm going to have an hour's practice and chat with you guys. That wasn't the case, so finished quite early, and I thought, hey, I'll do an hour's on here, do an hour's hosted session, you know. George, I feel quite soft in that. Lovely joke. It's clean.
Checker flags out.
Alright. I'll tell you what, well done, Cap. Well done, Road Rally and Terry. I was fourth. So the thing is, these VWs are obviously quick round the course. I don't know whether it's because they're front wheel drive. Obviously does help them. I would say the Mazdas are faster in a straight line, but there's not a lot of straight here. Yeah, Jay, yeah, cause I sat down here about, I don't know, 6:30 to get stuff not sorted, ready for, and I thought I would get a break after my race, but I just came and did it straight away, so I'll get a break after this. Right. Nice down looking.
Green, green, green.
Oh, did I get away too good?
Too wide, right side. Hold your line.
Hugging the corner.
Left side, too wide. They're on the left.
Oh, please don't tell me I hit you. I thought I was right up on the corner. I never, nothing come up on my screen to say I'd actually touched him, so I think he got hit from behind, I think. I learned some lines off capture now. That's brilliant.
No good.
I don't know how Road Rally got took out. Ah, you got a good start though.
You're in second. Next car is the leader.
A lot of tyre squealing. Hey, yeah, you can probably come in and watch. You know, if you're coming in through my name or something like that, you know. I think you got hit from behind. I think, you know, we were very side by side, and he had enough room, but then all of a sudden he spun, so he's in the pits, so yeah, quite a bit of repair, I think. The good thing, you can have a look at the replay feature and see exactly what. It doesn't help your race though, it just. So anyone out there who's quite new to these things, it just shows you that, you know, he's absolutely on it. He's so enjoying his racing now. And Wreckfest, obviously. Hiya, Andy. How's it going, my friend? Trying to get the most out of that track, but got him a little bit. He gets away from me. get that. If I can beat him to getting on the power, I'll stand a chance. Put some pressure on. Mazdas are screaming away behind, trying to catch up. That's good, Andy. Good to hear. Come on, get on that power first.
Got a slow car on the right. Got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Oh. Solstice. Or solstice. It's one of them corners, the sort of middle little corner there. It is a chicane that. You can actually cut it and you will have to slow down for a second. I've done it myself. It's a fine line. Oh, Jay, you managed to get him, but oh, your wheel came loose. I know. It all happens. It's giving him some good practice cap anyway. It's keeping him. I'd like him to stay out in front, to be fair. Yeah, this little, you can cut that. Obviously, he hasn't, so.
Thanks very much.
Oh, it's me taking a few risks. He's very clean. This is Formula One, does capture. Hi Kevin. It's 20 minutes and the lap is just over a minute, so round about, you know, the 20 to 20 lap mark. Yeah, he's got a good rhythm going there. No problem. I mean, I like the, you know, sort of about that length of track really, you know, some of the, like Suzuka's quite long, but they also do it in two halves as well, which are quite good little tracks. I think it's north and south or something like that. But they're just these, I don't know, something about these Jettas now, they're so nice to drive. They're not really loud, but can I get him on the cutback? Feeling out, you know, you kind of try
Work on the right.
if you think you can get past someone, you're always trying to work out where, but then you've got to stay in front of them, I think. And yeah, I'm not, it's too fast for me for the,
Slow car ahead.
oh, this is a good test there.
That car is a lap down. Left side.
Thank you.
Clear on the left. Clear left.
That's a perfect opportunity sometimes for people to get past just by back markers, and it's as you saw in the other race, it's so difficult to know what to do. Right, who have we got behind us? We've got Benjamin and Robert Tanner. So they're trying really hard to get on the back. Could I get a good run out of it and do the dive?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
He could get the cut back. He's wily. Wily is capture. Oh no, overcooked it. I've got past on sheer scruffiness. Running some clean laps there, I've got to say, that's the way to do it. Jade, they're only just fun hosted races, mate. I mean, if there's been a mistake, it won't be on purpose, so it's not like an official race where
You're in first. Car on your right. Stay on the left. Clear. Car on your left. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Clear left.
Oh, he's getting on the brakes well. That's a lot of two master guys doing well. Robert Tanner and Benjamin are absolutely flying along. So I love what people just join in, you know, and it's end up having a good race. It's a shame Road Rally got took out early doors, but that was just a normal start accident, unfortunately. It's just accepting that accidents do happen. Very, very, very unfortunate when it happens to you, but you shouldn't quit, mate. You should just carry on. See what place you can finish. It's all experience at the end of the day, so if you just pretend you're in an official race or a long endurance race or whatever and just think, well, the main thing's finishing. That's how I look at it. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I won't rage quit. Yeah, just get to the end. Ovals are really, really boring when you're on your own, I've got to say, because that is just really round and round, but when you're in a group it's spectacular. Just can't get that I know that dive's there, so I suppose I could sit here until the last lap, till we get the white flag, and then try that dive. But he knows the move, so you know, probably and cracking experience. Right, sorry if I've... Cohen, yeah, absolutely over the moon on my rig, I am. On lap 12, so there'll still be a good amount of time left, so... See if he makes any mistakes between now and then. Ah, Mr. Thomas, we're catching up. all the way back from is it Flight Sim Expo down in Cosford or something like that. A long way. He's had a long journey from sort of Kilmarnock area. Been down there with his son. It's nice having Richard on the channel when you know when I need a shotgun partner. Oh, it's pushing him out. Excellent.
Left side. That car is a lap down. Stay on the left. Stay left.
I thought he was going to shut the door on me. He gave me some racing room, which is nice. It's if you can break the toe that they've got behind you and just get some gappage.
Go right.
Second there now, so just hopefully just. Hey Kieran, I'm in first place now. Been having a really good. Yeah, really good tussle with capture, and he's pulling it back each time I try and get away from
You're
him.
back on top.
He'll be so pleased he came in for that. Yeah, it's been a cracking race, it really is. I mean, you're always going to get things that happen. The guy we're just catching up now, and there'll be something that's happened to him that's put him in the pits or something, you know. You just, but I do think you just get back out and get on with it.
That car is a lap down. Car on your left.
Oh.
Hold your line. Stay on the left. Car on your left.
He nearly took me out.
Stay on the left.
You get the blue flag and you get, you know, your spotter will tell you, as long as you've got it turned on, that someone's coming past you. So, but again, practice for him, you know, he might not have actually been in many races.
Left side. Stay on the left.
But not much damage, so that's good. Kenny, I mean, I'm hoping so, mate. I'm hoping so. One reason why I won't, you know, I'll be leaving after this race is finished. So, if Mark is about, time he gets his room put on and his stuff put away, you know, and you know, empty the car and what have you. I mean, Emma's still a bit of the cold as well, so she'll be wanting to get herself to bed early, work tomorrow. Oh no, I've overcooked it. No.
Car on your right. Clear on the rod.
Cap will be killing himself.
Next car is the leader. Car on your right. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Go for it,
Clear
Cap.
on the rod.
Stop it.
I'm trying.
Cap for the win.
Stop it.
Yeah, they might crash.
He might do. He might go to pieces. Well, I've run off the road so
Not
easily.
out, Cap.
That's why you got to be strong in the head, boys.
Yeah, I've run off the road so easy there. too aggressive, and I just so wanted to get a gap on him, and because I know he'd come past. But I tell you what, who's in the Mazda?
One
Benjamin.
car ahead.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, Benjamin's. What a ride he's having. Definitely faster than both of us, so... Oh, Cap! Oh, that was close. That was close, Cap. I mean, actually...
This guy racing for position.
Yeah, no, he's leader of his class. Let him past.
White flag. One more lap to go. Next car is the leader.
I think considering he nearly had him off, say Capture will still go through and take a class win, which, you know, that's a win in your class. So, whereas the Mazda, he'll still be first in his class. So as you can see on my relative board there, it's shown Benjamin has been in first and also Will being in first. So it might seem confusing, but that's just the class. Really well though. I mean, that's been fantastic. Well done, Benjamin, and well done, Cap.
One excellent race. Thank you, lads.
Checker flag's out.
Yeah, I thought you were going to have Benjamin off there at one
Great
point.
job, driver.
Didn't really know whether I was racing him. I was like, I've led from start to finish, and who is this guy?
Well, they were the Mazdas that were catching us up. They were just faster in pace. I think George was saying some of them can do 102s. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was really, really good.
102, that is a joke.
Well, I mean, I'm passing on what I'm pretty sure George said in one of his events. That's what they were putting in.
Jeepers creepers.
I mean, if you think about it, if you could do 104s, right, I did a rookie thing and had my mic muted. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, George, did you say that they had done 102s in this race in the Mazdas? I mean, that guy who was catching us, Benjamin, he must have been doing a fair pace to catch us. Because, yeah, I mean, if you think he caught
The race
us,
is over.
so he must have been going a fair pace.
Alright, we're done. Get going, get going.
Fair play to him.
103s, thanks, George. But, yeah, that's been absolutely brilliant, like. Right, I'll just get Jordan's message. Is the Forza Motorsport wheel bundle for the Xbox One and PC a good price for 1,500, or is it worth going with DD for the rim for that? No. I don't know how you would justify it, Jay, to be fair, for that kind of money.
Oh, that's a shame. That was outright lead that I gave him.
I was a bit confused. I mean, to be fair, you did nearly have him off. He was quite good at getting it back on. So I wasn't sure what to do in them situations. So I'm really not too sure. I think when you get the result board, when you actually when you've done an actually official race, I think it's taken into account your class position, not really your race position as well.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one.
I think when you look at the point scoring that you would get, I think, yeah, I mean, I'd hate to be wrong, but I would hate to have taken Benjamin out when, or even let him past if really you should have stayed in front. I'm not sure.
I'll take that result, no matter what.
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. You drove so well. I can't believe I drove off into the sand, but I was trying to get that gap and I was just pushing too hard.
I'm going to call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for all of your participation as well.
Yeah, thanks for coming, making it a really good race, and thanks to everyone else. It was a shame that there was a couple of accidents that took a few of the front runners out. It is a bit of a shame, that. Yeah, Benjamin saying thank you. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Benjamin. Yes, Benjamin, you're more than welcome. Right, Ben, you enjoy the rest of your day.
I definitely will, and same to you.
I will do, my friend, and we'll catch you later. Right, good night, all. I'll catch you all later. Right, reason I said that, Jay, I mean, obviously it is a good bundle, but if you take into consideration what you could get, if you got the best Thrustmaster wheel you could get, if you bought the Fanatic V3 pedals, and you'd still have enough money out of that money to get your shifter and handbrake and all that kind of carry on. So it's a lot of money. You'd want to get an awful lot, and you're only young at the moment. You know, it's you've got plenty time ahead of you, but you would get an awesome deal. I mean, Capture's took Mark's advice and got the Thrustmaster, and he's not looked back at all, as he was saying. So yeah, T300, honestly. Yeah, so there you go. So £600 for the best Thrustmaster wheel. Spend another, I think it's about €300 or what on a set of V3 pedals if you wanted to. But you don't have to spend £600 on a wheel. You know, it's at your age. Pedal set is amazing, the V3s. I wouldn't put you off them. It's certainly better than the CSL Elite, in my humble opinion. So I think that's worth it. Oh, well done, Road. I couldn't believe it. I was so worried that I'd hit you, but I got nothing on my screen to say that we'd had a contact. I just assumed you got hit from the back. So you've done well to finish P4 in class out of 14. Oh, Cap, you did well. Road Valley, I don't know whether you know, because obviously Capture was in lead for the whole race, but then obviously leading in class as well. But then the leader of the class of the Mazdas obviously caught us, and so obviously he got first place outright. But I don't think your results show that. I think they go by class more than anything. Yeah, John got the T300 RS, yeah, GT wheel. It's, yeah, such a good wheel. And like I say, if you want a cracking set of pedals, you know, get the Fanatic. You need the adapter so you can use them separately, but they're a hell of a set of pedals, I've got to say. Yeah, Capture that. I mean, you know, that's the whole way to look at it. You know, I'm pleased. Just shows you, because Road Rally came back out. I think he went to the pits, but he came back out and got stuck in and still did well. So if it was an official race, that's how I think about it anyway. Just do my best. Right, George Mace was telling me that somewhere that the news here. Yeah, well, as you heard Mark saying before, the CSL wheel base, go for it. It's just the wheels that attach to it, not so much. And then of course if you want pedals, I couldn't put you off the V3 pedals. I mean, I would say they're something that you probably wouldn't buy again, really. I can't see why you would have a need to. There's just everything on them. You're getting the load cell to get used to as well. And you probably never not have a set of pedals without the load cell on them. I say the thing is, Jaden, you've gone from one extreme to another there. You know, you've looked at a £1,500 package and then a £700 package. As Mark and I always say to people, what is your best budget? You can only advise people on what the best budget is, what they want to spend, can easily afford to spend. If really you said you had 600, I would, you know, is a Thrustmaster wheel better than the Club Sport CSL? I would do some research on it, and I really would. Right, Villius, I am 54 years old. Yeah, I know, Richard, after using them, yeah, definitely. All right, so George, you... okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. Suzuka, bad tan lines. I think I managed to get 230, or maybe it's just a shade under. I knew I'd done 229 in practice, which was still 6 seconds slower than some of the faster lads. But I got my times wrong, and I only logged on enough time to actually basically do qualifying and get into the race, you know. So sadly, it was my bad. It's just the different timings with the Central European timings and that. So for hosting it for what, $50 or something like that, it's well worth it. It's there for you always to look back to, and you can save the replays and all sorts, you know. So right, I'm going to escape now. I'm going to go and get a cup of coffee and what, 55-year-old? Wow, I don't have. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll say I'm 55 in November. So I'm hopefully Mark's on. It's 11, or he might be waiting for me to come off so we can get on, you know. So George, I mean, that's what I paid for my 2.5 and the Forza wheel rim and the universal hub bundle. So someone was selling it and I bought it second hand. I was so close to buying the VR headset. That's kind of what I'd been saving up for, and I'm pleased because I didn't realise my V2 had a problem, and it only highlighted it when Mark tried drifting on it. It wouldn't return, it wouldn't spin itself to centre. It could be sent away and get it changed, but he got a better deal in the end anyway. So, Richard, you know, you're kind of just getting over things, and you sit looking at it, and it's just how they're built, how solid they are, the stuff you can feel through the wheel, and it just goes on and on. You're pretty spoilt if you've been through the Marks, because you're able to sit in Marks, as I've sat in Marks a few times, but it's just when you sit in them and you get your own comfy chair, and yeah, it is. I'll do some tweaking, obviously, you know. I've had over a year to move into the other one, so I don't know if for testing, I think they're looking at, did he say Friday possibly going live? Someone might tell me, because someone did ask over the weekend, and he did say, I can't remember exactly, I'm sure he said Friday. I've got a Fanatic BMW wheel that I use at the moment, so absolutely. Right, I'll just finish if there's any more questions. Right, yeah, that's about what they go. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you see the V3, only thing I would say with the pedals is probably like my V2 pedals that Mark's got. He just put a new load cell in, and it's the £14. and he was just gobsmacked. He said, "Dad, I couldn't even get them to work." And I was like, "So I've obviously got used to pushing them, but it's not going to be backwards hurting even more." So I should have just thought, I've had them for a few years now, I should just put a new load cell in maybe every year or so. So I'll learn my lesson from that, you know. Yeah, George. Honestly, it's like you say, the only thing you'll find is the load cell. I don't know. I mean, mine are used a lot, as you know. So you can only. I think the way me and Mark use things, it does give people a lot of confidence because we use them a lot, and you see us using them a lot. We don't change stuff a lot. We don't review stuff. So what you see is what we use, you know. So. Yeah, George, and I think initially when I first got my V1s, which you know Mark had since I got them, really, you were looking about £100 for them and £100 for the GT3 Porsche wheel at the time. So I paid £200 for that. But you still find V1s worth £100. Put a load cell in, away you go. So exactly, George. It's just if you got them, I would just think to yourself, right. If they've had a lot of use, you're going to stick a load cell in. It's another 15 quid. But there's nothing else can go. I can tell you, there's nothing else can really go wrong on them. I broke the spring in my clutch, so that was a case of putting a new spring in. Well, you know, it's just a spring, you know. Right, 177 on eBay at the more for the set of V1s. Really? Crikey me, 177 on eBay. Crikey me, Mark will have a fit. Oh, I was going to say there would be an upper wide because, yeah, I mean, you're going V2s for that. £100 for a set of V1s. And that's why Mark said some of the upgrade things are probably a new PC board and that, because being used a lot, the cables had broken, etc., etc. It wasn't worth repairing them. It's just to sit there for nostalgic purposes. So he got some use out of them. That was the main thing. Absolutely too much for V1s, yeah. Absolutely. But again, he got used to the load cell and it spoils you because it's so hard to go. He had a set of, what's the ones that come with the T500, the T3Ps, something like that. And he kept putting them on. Perfectly good set of pedals. It's just no load cell. It's just, it spoils you. It takes you a while to get used to it, obviously, because all your braking's different. But again, once you're used to it, it's a win-win, really. Right, hiya, and Gallagher. My daddy's 70. Wow. And he say happy birthday to him. Yeah, what's his name? His name is Ivor Harden. That's a good one. I don't think he's going to be 70. And it won't be happening to me anyway. I'd love a set of pedals, but can't justify paying the price. I know. What are you? Oh, you use the T3Ps, yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's like I say, it's just, you probably would change pedals and think, I'm going to put my other ones back in because Mitch found that. Well done, Gallagher. I like it. It's nothing like getting caught out. Don't tell Mark. Because Mark will say, Dad, how do you get caught out as easy as that? I was going to buy the Forza bundle. I was asking if it was a good price. I would probably buy the Fanatic, but it does go by price, Jade. Honestly, if you had £1,500 and you thought it's an investment, I can afford to do it. Do it. If you want to do it, you're probably already thinking about it. I was just thinking, you know, there's other stuff that would probably do you just as well. That's what we like to say. I know, absolutely, yeah, it is good. Really struggling. Yeah, George, it's just completely different. Honestly, it's just, Mitch would tell you. Took Mitch a while, because we were about level pegging on Project Cars, and then we went to, you know, he changed his whole setup, and then he was struggling. He told me at Truckfest he was just struggling getting all the settings right, but yeah, he's getting it dialed in now, you know. So, no, Jay, I mean, send us a message, Jay. I mean, it's very hard to advise people on what to buy. At the end of the day, it's your money. You've got to get the best I think you get the best for what you've got to spend. That's the way I look at it. So, hi Danny, Mark should be home now and probably ready, hopefully, to get some streaming done. So I'm going to bid you all good night and let Mark get on his way and hopefully get back on streaming with you all. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're doing 5M tomorrow night. Probably should be doing farming, but I just enjoy the 5M as well, so I could just do with a good laugh. So yeah, see you later everybody. I'm so pleased you're home and well, Richard, and had a good weekend yourself. So we'll see you all tomorrow night everybody. Bye now.